What's up, everybody? We're 10 minutes out from seeing what the fuck is up about Black Ops. Of course, it's gonna be like an hour, I think, until Black Ops is up. It's supposed to be roughly an hour for the showcase, and then it's gonna be following that directly. So we're just along for the ride, watching what happens. But what's up? Let's see, we got Hammer, Jojo. How's it going? Dude, I think this Black Ops will be good. I think it's gonna be like a notch above. I think realistically, I think it's gonna be a notch above Cold War, but I don't think it'll be quite Black Ops 4 quality. However, I might be surprised. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys saw, but the set crew is pretty much confirmed. If you go to the Steam website, there's a photo of the crew. I can try to pull it up right now, actually. Well, hold on. Let me pull it up over here. Damn, that hurts. They have to confirm my birthday and I have to scroll down on the year. That's not fun. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got the crew here. So that's probably like what, campaign? That's gotta be campaign. What's up, Unvaried? If it's you, horrible geezer. Okay. Literally, I guess the only image we actually give a shit about as a zombies community is this one. See, I'm noticing, looks like we got classic looking zombies back. A set crew here, it's like the off-brand Ether. But I don't really give a shit who they are, as long as we have a set crew and there's, you know, decent gameplay. I don't really care who's who. You haven't gotten good. I mean, we don't have a reason to have good faith, you know. Until they like have a reason, then we're kind of at a loss. But I'll buy into it once I see it. But they lost the ability to have that you know, the undying faith like we used to have. Because even when Black Ops 4 came out, even though people didn't love it, we hadn't really been let down to a level that we've been let down now. So now they got to earn that trust back. I mean, I can get excited for a game, but I'm not gonna come into it going it's gonna be at a certain level. So I think until then, you know, then I won't be getting super hyped for it. But we'll see. We'll see. I do think that this one will be above Cold War, though. I think that it'll probably be somewhere between BO4 and Cold War. I just hope that the Easter eggs are like abundant and difficult. I hope that they do the main Easter eggs as convoluted like they were in BO4 and BO3 and stuff. And then I hope that they make casual side Easter eggs, but then have like 3 or 4 hard ones. But if they do like the free ray gun or whatever Easter eggs, and they make those the casual Easter eggs, then it's like, okay, now the base casual players can go and get the free ray gun easily, but then make the like really weird hard ones, like the convoluted side Easter eggs that I like, make those the like fun ones, or like the ones that don't affect the gameplay. But give me something to grind out and hunt, but then give the casual players the core mechanic Easter eggs, make those easier, and then make the main Easter egg really complicated. Or just like, not hard to do, but hard to solve. Or do what World War II did and have 2 versions of Easter eggs. That would be okay too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing the BO4 entire wardrobe here, because I want BO4 again. I want a hybrid of like what Cold War improved on with the BO4 mechanics, or like not mechanics, but like gameplay style. I don't know. There was something about BO4 that just clicked with me. like Easter egg wise, and also just the gameplay. So I think that'd be great. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I am happy that we have the eye color on the zombies. That feels good to see again. Like the orange eye color. That looks pretty cool. I guess we're like 5 minutes out here. Now they said this is gonna feed directly back into Call of Duty Direct, but if not, I have it pulled up in a different tab as well. So we should be okay no matter what if it doesn't switch over automatically on this site. I'm on the official Xbox site, so hopefully it would. This music's gonna put me to sleep, man. I need some hype music. Xbox, what are you doing? You trying to put us to sleep? Alright, we got 2 minutes to go. Man, the one thing I'm hoping out of all of this is even if the game is not as good, I just want to have the ability to make videos again. That was the one thing that got robbed from me from Cold War. A little bit in Cold War, not as much, but Vanguard just ripped it out of my hands. Like, I got into YouTube because I liked making videos, and to not be able to do that and not like have a consistent flow of content that is fun to make, you know, that was a huge argument during Cold War, and even Vanguard was like, if you can't have videos to make, then, you know, you need to be more creative. And it was like, okay, I can only be so creative with like 2 updates, and then also it wasn't fun. You know, if I don't enjoy the game, then it's hard. So I hope that we can get back to that grind that I was on BO4, and I think a lot of people feel that way because BO4 was like an endless supply of content, and then you had different ideas with custom games and everything. So I hope that we can get back to it. That would be dope. I miss that staying up till 5 in the morning editing just to then turn around and make 4 more videos. Alright, we're less than a minute now. That's exciting. Oh, here we go. Damn, they're just starting off with the MA content, huh? There's no way they're starting with COD, right? Like, what?
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter, terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
I'm a fire starter, terrific fire starter.
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
I'm waiting for that 1 second of zombies that they're gonna give us in this.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey! It's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't
that might have been
trust
something.
anyone.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
Yeah, America, boys.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks
Set
a lot,
in the 1990s,
lot better than
after
Modern
the
Warfare
Cold War
3's
ends,
campaign.
where the truth isn't
That
what it
trailer
seems.
was longer than Modern Warfare 3
It's an honor to
campaign.
stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer
Zombies.
and zombies.
Fuck yeah, zombies, dude.
It's been 10
Yes.
years since Call of Duty has been in our show.
They're actually gonna
It's
do
been
it.
even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the
They
game.
confirmed it themselves. We
including
get zombies
the Black
today.
Ops 6 beta,
We
the
didn't even
season
know if we were gonna get
expansions,
zombies.
and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that
Since
will be
fair.
available
That
in
actually
Game
is good.
Pass day one. So no matter where you
Dude,
choose to
I'm getting
play,
nostalgic just seeing
everyone is
Xbox being
welcome
in
to
control.
experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
Xbox sold their entire stock.
I'm
to get
incredibly
Black Ops.
excited
Like,
for
give it
today's
to
show.
us.
I'm standing here thinking about
It's
all
kinda
the
nostalgic,
passion
I'm
that
not
has
gonna lie.
gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe
I wouldn't want to be on
is
that
some
list.
of their best
that's
work
a wild
ever.
list.
And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
All right.
World premiere.
This has mad E3 vibes. Like,
World premiere.
How's the volume on the stream here? Do I need to turn up the actual game, or the what do you call it? The showcase. That whole time I was like, that looks like Doom. And then, but it didn't have the vibe of Doom. That's cool though. A Dark Ages Doom. Doom was never really my cup of tea, but I think it's a classic, you know, it's like one of the core games. I think a lot of people will probably enjoy that one, but I just never could get into Doom. It was fun for like an hour, and then I was just over it.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe?
COD Zombies? Imagine. They mess up the trailer order.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. Helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten. No one is forgotten. We live on.
Damn, where was State of Decay 2? I feel like I missed that one. Jeez. God, dude. Say you don't play a game. You don't even realize there was a second one. Dang.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Starfield.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Will this be like a DLC, maybe?
There is no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
This is the Serpent's Will.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live. You trespass in the home of House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Did that game ever get less buggy?
I'm from the
That looks pretty good, though.
We have a proposal for you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast Cereal. Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah.
Damn, that's close to where I used to live.
I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the
I
over
lived for 10
17
years.
million vault dwellers already on board.
It's beautiful, but
And
sucks.
let's keep those numbers
There's nothing to
climbing.
do.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
Across the wide Missouri.
World premiere.
A world premiere. Damn, I'm already liking the scenery here.
Wake and paint again. Paint a new number. Ticking down every year. One stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break
This looks like my kind of game
so
already.
she can't steal
I love
anyone
these
else's
open,
future.
like storyline games.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
The Souls-like vibe, for sure.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Man, that feels like if Final Fantasy mixed with Dark Souls and then has a Lies of P kind of vibe. That's a weird game, but I'll probably enjoy that one.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your ma's anything like you here, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's 2 toes tall. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of the disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Gotta move quickly now.
And it's been a while since we've had like an actual demo game trailer.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
When I was a kid, it was my dream to be one of the people playing one of the levels at E3. It was like my big dream.
Oh, hell no.
At Lofty Goals.
All right, time to find that church.
All right, while this finishes out, I'm gonna be right back.
There it
We need a
is.
refill.
Now to get over there.
Time to lock in. We're getting about halfway through this.
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
A boat and a church are just meals for Tom, they say.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams. And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space, their courage never faltered. even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near.
Damn, that's a big ass sword.
Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
Wow. That's a game I've never played. Which I don't even know if I can call myself a gamer without ever playing that, but never did it.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Why not naked?
Clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Why does this feel like the off-brand BO1? I don't know why it just feels like the beta version of that game. Like, no diss to Konami
Commencing
Studios.
virtuous mission.
They've only
now.
made bangers ever, but this trailer gives it such a like off-brand BO1 vibe, like the alpha or something. I'm sure the actual game is dope because Metal Gear Solid's always been up there for games. You still love how like you could adapt the fight to however you wanted it. Or is this Sea of Thieves? I feel like it's gotta be right. Yeah. Man, this game's evolved so much over the years. Season 13, my god. I forget how long that game's been out.
kind meddled where you shouldn't. As long as U is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Interesting mechanic right there.
Come on then, fight me and die.
That might be a game I play. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. So far, this showcase is making me realize, like, Xbox has got it figured out right now. Like, every game I've seen so far has been maybe not something I would play, but I don't think it looks bad. Like, so far, every game on this list has been pretty good.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend will be yours.
This is the alpha gameplay for 9, Black Ops 4. Xbox Studios game. I think this is the last. This is the last series of games in the trailers.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct.
Okay, yeah, we're almost an hour in, or we're over an hour.
I could see the world differently.
So we probably got 20 minutes left and then Black Ops.
I thought it would be like any other
I'd have
mission.
to guess.
I was wrong.
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him
What's
before
up,
they
Top
do.
Gun?
I'll have to improvise.
Yeah, it's Spaceland. yeah.
Generating voice.
You know what's cool is to see a bunch of games have like a Souls kind of vibe to them. I think when they started seeing Elden Ring and like every Souls game gets Game of the Year, I think a lot of other studios have started embracing the Souls-like genre.
What readings are you
So it's
getting?
cool to see how that's influenced a lot of these newer
readings
games.
from your monitor. Can you confirm?
Because for so long it was kind of the stepchild that everybody loved, but no one wanted to like try to replicate.
Intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know turns out to be a lie.
This looks kind of wonky.
There's only one way forward.
Like clunky almost.
Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
For anyone that's just joined, we're probably about 15 minutes away from Call of Duty. If I had to guess.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Outside of the clunky mechanics on the running and stuff, like the wall runs, it looks pretty cool, but maybe it plays smoother.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced
Matt Booty.
technology that threatens the
that guy got
lives of
hell in middle
millions.
school.
We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued
Guys, get
support,
ready.
and we look forward to getting their
I'm pretty
ambitious
sure
games
we're getting
in
zombies
your
here in a
hands.
second.
Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Right. Yeah, we're probably super close to the COD Direct. I still gotta play Diablo, man. I've seen so much about it, but never played it.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you.
You're killing yourself. I don't know how much longer I can... I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up. No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me! Let go? No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Alright, is that it? Or we got maybe one more thing? And then it's Call of Duty? Oh, no, we're still going.
Oh, right, Jew. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favorite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it.
this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
That's an interesting game. I feel like it looks like kind of open world mixed with, you know, on rail levels maybe, but maybe, I don't know.
World premiere.
Use this. Make your own rules.
It's my turn.
Is this a card game or a video game? I do got the fate and fortune cards. That's gonna be, if that has pay to win functions, that's gonna suck.
World premiere.
A PvP where you can make the rules. That's always gone really well.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets.
I'm trying to think of what the name of this game would be.
Fight.
So far I've got a rat
And
tail,
find meaning
but it's like
and beauty
T-A-L-E.
out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance.
A little mouse in her house.
Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring.
Okay, word.
Nancy,
Thanks for the update. No! God, I really want to guess the name of this game. You got rat tail or mouse in a house. Winter Burrow, damn it. I was thinking Frozen Tundra at one point. I was closer with that. I was trying to come up with mouse puns.
World premiere.
Alright, well, COD is in 20 to 30 minutes probably.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Hell yeah. Rip that shit.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
Yeah, dude. I used to go
Experience the
longboarding a
freedom
little bit. I
of
was
the
never
teenage
super into
wasteland,
it.
sneaking out,
But you take one
making
hard
out,
fall and it kind of
avoiding the
ruins it.
law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford going
I have no idea what this game is. So far we've
Set to
seen
the
shopping, car
soundtrack
riding,
of a
longboarding, and then just
generation.
driving around. Like, I don't know what happens. I still can't tell you what this
What are
game
we gonna
is.
think of
Like,
ourselves
what
in
is
10
happening?
years? I'll just remember to tell myself
It's almost like you're in a dream
it
the whole
felt
time.
important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music.
The damn knees.
You're invited to go back in mixtape.
I feel like it's gonna
There
be just
have
a
been
track list of
noise
songs and you kind of do like dreamy levels design.
Okay.
Very bizarre game. I have more questions after the trailer. Damn, that's in game. Oh, is this like Flight Simulator or something? My mic is quiet. All right, hang on. Mic check. Mic check. Is that better? Let me know if the games need to be turned up too. All right, mic's good. Is the volume on the actual showcase good? It's been kind of hard to predict with all the music and stuff. Some games are like level 9 volume. They have like a cloud seeding section of this game, like for all the conspiracy people out there. They're like, you can also cloud seed. Take private jobs from the government. All right, Top Gun. I might or might not be live when you get back, but if not, have a good one. Got hot air ballooning in this one. Well, this is the worldwide reveal of Zombies Top Gun. So in like 15-20 minutes, they're going to be debuting the new Black Ops 6. So today we're watching the reveal to see what's our current zombies going to look like this year. So that's what we're doing right now. And it reveals right after the Xbox showcase, which will be done in like 15 minutes roughly. Oh no. Not a pool day in the summer. Could have never guessed that. Yeah. I had a guy a while back when I was doing community days, and I would just help people do Easter eggs. And he had, I don't even know how many kids in the background. I think he ran a daycare or something. I was just like, dude, is there any chance you can mute? That dude was trying to get Blood of the Dead done while running a daycare or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was getting wild.
World premiere.
World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago, I found my friend's body in the woods.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me.
But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice? Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Safi is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
All right. I bet that'll be pretty good. The first one was pretty cool. Dramatic sounds.
Are you sure you want to investigate this, Finley?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret.
Yeah, I saw that a couple days ago.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
It was leaked like 3 or 4 days ago, maybe.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past.
So far, I've seen like
believes they hold
the
a kind of
classic
power.
Prestige, the Gobblegums,
Discovery
a
that
set
can change the
crew.
world.
I think that's it so
What
far.
were you doing out there?
On, like things we know. Oh, and the 2 maps coming out on release. We know that much.
We have to find the stones, Gina.
I think that's everything.
Or they will.
Yeah, this does look good.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
Yeah.
The Great Circle.
Do we know the other map yet? Or no?
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the
We just know that
Himalayas.
there's 2 maps coming.
Our boss is sending all of his men.
Yeah, I'm sure with the Dial of Destiny's success, this game will do pretty well, I imagine.
Let's get a closer look.
It's probably a Nocturne Toten on Barry again. Or Shinonuma for the 10th time.
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
I know, I need another poster on Barry. Shit, where is that? Oh yeah, it's over there.
Hey, Ciao.
Hey!
I hope we get a classic grabbing of the hat part in this trailer.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure!
Wait! Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
get out of here.
Alright, I feel like this is where we're gonna get the hat graphic scene. Maybe.
Grab the stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
Hab dich.
I gotta get DMC now. Cool. Is this gonna be it? Oh, it was the boulder scene. That's close enough. Nice. Need to play it. That looks good, actually. Like, I was a huge fan of Indiana Jones as a kid, so I wouldn't even mind playing that. Plus, it looks like it kind of plays like one of the movies, so I'm sure that would be fun. This looks like Rocket League, but with Titanfall. It's like BattleBots or Transformers off-brand. The Trans-Shapers. Mecha Break. I can tell you right now that's not a game I'm into.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Man, that looks cool. See what I mean about the Souls, like aspects coming into so many other games now?
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cool game. Alright, so COD's was 30 minutes out, and that was probably like 20 minutes ago, maybe a little bit more.
Your emperor has chosen you
So we've
as
got to
our
be getting close
envoy
now.
to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
It's like a very colorful game. That's one where the environments are probably cool, but it could go either way on the gameplay aspects.
World premiere.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're not in Mario times anymore.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Firing target.
He's walking around with flamethrowers. This has potential. Atomfall. Atomfall. Yeah, those are the kind of games I like to platinum and just slowly chip away at in my spare time. Those like story-driven games.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together,
We will bring justice back to the people.
Made in Ukraine. Damn.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
This has like a Metro vibe. Yeah, it feels a lot like Metro. I don't think it is, but dude, honestly, it might be.
Зараз
It
час
might be
такий.
dumb, but I think it might be.
Час можливостей.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Oh, dang. That's crazy how similar that is. I never heard of the first one there, so. But it has a lot of similarities to Metro Exodus. I just
We've
recently
been
platinumed
honored
that
to
game.
partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We
Looks
can't
good, though.
wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world,
This
from
might
both
be the
our
wrap-up
partners
here.
and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this
We're
holiday.
debuting color options. Shows
These
us
new
black
X
and
and
white.
S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud.
She's a little too excited.
This is what defines Xbox today and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins.
Let's go.
We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
One more thing? What?
World premiere.
Alright, well we know the COD's up after this one though. Oh, no way. Gears of War? Is this gonna be Gears 6? This game defined my childhood. It was this and Zombies. Chainsaw him. E-Day. Interesting. I can't really make it out if it's going to be good or not. That game, honestly, it's never really been terrible. It just never got the hype. But now we're 5 seconds from COD. Let's go. Now we can get hype. They confirm we're getting campaign, multi, and zombies today. They're showing off all three, so.
Hello, and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s.
Man, they've always had a great
In
office.
true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
First time? We've never gone rogue?
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
But will we get a pause menu?
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based Zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
I like how they led with round-based is back. They're like, let's get that one out of the way.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We're giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe, It's unlike any past
I feel like
mission
that'll
in
be a
Call of Duty.
multiplayer map,
And what
that
the player
casino.
does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia. We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife,
Homing Knife,
Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded
That was
with
an
an
ominous
expanded
entrance.
campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also
the
had
Safe
that
House.
in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located
the
in
Dead
a
Ops
more
terminal over there?
naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
It's funny, my most viewed video on Cold War was the Safe House. Just
Okay,
so
the
funny to
attacker
me.
comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a
What?
true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone and full 360 degrees range of motion.
They must have seen Helldiver's success.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that
You
way.
can't
What
pause the
happens if we
game?
get rid of that construct?
You
And then
can't
instantly
see
it
red
opened
dots on
up
the
like,
window?
oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
I feel like this will be a super controversial feature. I don't really mind it personally. I think it looks
It's really
pretty
been
fun.
something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies.
This will make bunny
we
hopping a
truly
whole other
believe that
kinda
once you
thing.
experience Omni movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements.
Wait, what?
These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner.
It's got like a Rainbow Six vibe.
We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Take cover!
Our art team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it.
This is a big one.
And our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
I was hoping that
For the first time in Call of Duty,
wouldn't be in the
players will
dead center
be
of the
able to
screen.
change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs.
Oh, but we
For
can
instance,
move it around.
Streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want
That's
to play
big.
hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well.
Dude, that's huge.
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
The OG prestige
Traditional
is back.
prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige
Peacock
10
our
aren't done.
status.
Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to
Nice.
climb through. and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way
But
to
will
the
it
end.
reset at the season?
The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
I hope not. I hope it just stays level 1000. That they just add new rewards to grind for each season, but your level doesn't reset. That's the most annoying thing on a new season. You're just like back to level 50.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Thank God.
Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today,
That'll make Easter
but
egg
of course
hunting
that
so much
means you're
better.
gonna get some early details on maps.
And filming, honestly.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make.
So far, I haven't seen anything that I'm
The
like
maps have their
absolutely
own
opposed to.
stories, and
That's good.
we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you
Zombies.
just one more thing.
Zombies. Come on. Yes.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For
got a
those
thing of
new to
Gobblegums
Zombies,
next to
it's
them.
our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
I gotta remember where
Now,
this
we know
was.
we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make
2
sure to
hours
mark
and
your
9 minutes
calendars
when
for
they
our
started Zombies.
worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of
After
Duty
this is over,
Next
we'll go back and
on
dig through
August
it.
28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No, please, God, no.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play.
Dictate everything.
To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
Damn, homie
In
missed
other
every
cases,
shot.
it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige. Then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
They've only shown one map so far, so I
There's
wonder what
so
that
much
second,
more to share across
second
all
map is
3
gonna
game
be.
modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
October 25th. Got an October
On behalf
launch.
of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
It's nice to see that October return as the release date. All right, let's go dig through. Got the Warden. Alright, is that it?
Suddenly I see
Alright, so this is like the recap on the whole thing. So they've only shown us one zombies map. That makes me... I wonder if the second map will be just like they're keeping it a secret, or is it going to be like a remaster of one of the classic maps, and therefore just... like by saying that, they lose the edge of saying we have 2 maps. I wonder where that's going to go. But we're going to dig through zombies here in just a sec. Yeah, this showcase was 10 times better than the State of Play from PlayStation. Alright. Let's go look and see Zombies mode.
Expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War, but this time...
How many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various moves.
We made sure to deliver dozens of unique into Prestige Master.
Budgets in multiplayer have been intentional.
Through the multiplayer lens.
This fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live season.
Storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix
Maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2 classic, balance.
Okay, here we go.
thing.
Hang on, let's throw this shit into slow mode. Alright, slower. Okay. I want to see if we can catch any like minute details here. Hang on, I gotta mute that though. I'm just looking for like any perks or anything like in the background here. I don't know what this is. That's what we got, the like reveal thing. I love that the zombies look like the classic BO4 zombies. They don't feel like the Cold War zombies. So this is all the same map still. So it makes me really curious what that second map will be. Are these just like another zombie, or are they gonna be the specialist, I wonder? Because there's only a couple of these guys. Whoa, hold on, hang on. That's gotta be main Easter egg related, right? This thing, whatever that is, you know, it lights up like crazy. So I wonder if that's gonna be one of the steps, like that. Oh, it's like a Gersh device. That's cool. All right, so here's our set crew. Wait, is that something? Hold on. No, okay. It looks like a pretty decent sized map though. So whatever this is, we can open up. I wonder if that'll be a trap. You know, because it is in the open area. So maybe it's not a step, maybe it's a trap that we build or have. It's weird to me that in all of these scenes they've shown, you can't see one perk machine. So I wonder if this is like the actual in-game. But it looks like we'll probably be spawning, I would imagine, on the low side here, like down here maybe. And then it looks like, you know, there'll be the 3 main hubs. Like you'll have probably something here, the main area, this thing. There might be an underground system too, so that might be huge. That might be a massive map. But it kind of feels like in Zetsubo, how like you spawn out in the jungle and then work towards the bunker. I feel like it'll be similar, where we start on this side and then kind of work up, and you can go maybe this way or up and over. But I'm sure the main Easter egg will happen up in this area, and then probably send us on fetch quests to activate these different things around the map. It's my guess. Yeah, because this is a playable area down here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we spawn like beachside maybe. Ooh, that's unique. Or that's like the arrows pointing to power. Okay, so they're bringing that back. Trying to see if we can catch any small details in the actual footage. Yeah, these zombies have like a classic feel for sure. I mean, that guy's like straight out of BO4 pretty much. All right, and that was it. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm excited. The campaign looks sick. I'm sure that'll be an absolute banger. Call of Duty, despite whatever game it is, they usually always have a pretty good campaign. So I think that'll be fun. Multiplayer, it doesn't really impact me as a player. I don't really care if it's good or bad, but I guess we'll have to wait and see like what the actual multiplayer looks like. But right now we know that there's 12 maps on launch plus an additional 4 of a different mode. And then, you know, we got the omnidirectional happening. I think that's going to either be a huge win or not in multiplayer. I think it'll be really cool in the campaign and in zombies, but I'm interested to see how the players use that Like, will it become annoying that everybody can just, you know, like how bunny hopping and everything is so popular? I wonder if that'll really change that. But multiplayer looks, so far, it sounds like it has all the good aspects of it. Then we'll have Warzone, which will just be Warzone. And then as far as zombies, like the only thing we know for sure at this point is that there's Gobblegums, a set crew, 2 maps on launch, one's an island. We don't know what the second one is. And it has Easter eggs. They said that it would have round-based Easter eggs, so that's exciting. But otherwise, I think it looks cool, and not to mention, like, all the other games shown in this showcase look pretty fun. I think there's a few that stand out to me, but I think it was a great showcase, so they did a good job. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and thanks everybody for hanging out and watching the showcase with me. And you know, I guess we'll probably be getting something relatively, you know, the next couple months, showing off multiplayer and maybe more of zombies as we get closer. But October 25th is our launch day for zombies, so you already know I'll be live hunting both of those Easter eggs. So I'm excited. This actually restored a lot of faith in the game. I'm still skeptical, of course, but I think this game like looks good, and I didn't see something that just made me go like, that's not going to be a good thing. I think everything they showed today was a good move back to the original direction. Like, it seems like Treyarch's trying to get back on track and not be following the path of the previous games. So I hope that they really go hard in the paint and we get a return of Call of Duty back to its former glory, but we'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.